Hello. Ah, works now. Yes. Yes. Let's adjust the camera. Very good. Very good. Look at that. We're back. Oh my, like yesterday. And I'm feeling cold and sorry for myself. So I'm all wrapped up and stuff. So I'm not. So I look like I look like I'm comfortable in my own room. That's what I look like. Yes, and nothing else. And nothing else. And the sound is coming through.
Your reach. Some adopted new strategies for survival. All that time we move from dust. The dust and spores.
About right. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Where's my where'd it go? No, that's not. That's something I forgot. What did I forget? What did I forget? What did what did I forget? I must have forgotten something. There's something that isn't here. Something that should be around here. Oh, here it is. There we go. Yes, yes.
Survival.
Cool. Now I'm just going to go to my channel. And post it. Yeah. Two wheeled. How's editing going? Editing is going it's going slow and steady. Well, actually, it sped up a little bit last time because I fixed a problem that was causing me to constantly crash. And it turned out I was using images that were abnormally high in their polygon counts, and that I need to actually downscale some of the resources I was using, because otherwise it'll be a problem. A problem. Anyway, let's remind myself where we were last time.
They marveled at the power of destruction. Most were extinguished. Of reorganization. A few fled beyond your reach. The power of destruction. Most were extinguished. Of reorganization.
No, I reckon. I'm also feeling a teeny bit under the weather.
The
That's fine.
power of destruction. Most were extinguished. Of reorganization. Of reorganization. Fled beyond your reach. Some adopted new strategies for survival. All that time we moved from dust. The dust and spores wait. We moved from dust. The dust and spores waiting. Time rendered this dust effective. Time rendered this dust effective. Spores become sure. It brought only disease and misery. To meet you. It brought only disease and misery. To meet you. Fled beyond your reach. Some adopted new strategies for survival. All that time we moved from dust. The dust and spores waiting. Time rendered this. The dust and spores waiting. Time rendered this dust effective. Spores become shores. It brought only disease and misery. Only disease and misery. To meet you. Disease and
wonder if...
It brought only disease and misery. To meet you. But that was good. In the dark. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
Okay.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
You know, it occurs to me that maybe...
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
Misery.
To meet you. To meet.
Hearing the audio so far without the visuals is still so far I can see the vision. Thank you. It is in fact coming together. In fact, since you're here, why don't I just play this part from the beginning? This is partially missing in visuals because, as I said before, I had to remove some stuff because it turned out to be too high. I upscaled images that were too many polygons, man. Too much. Ugh. So this is what we got for the intro section. We also have this section over here that is also just audio so far with a few visuals, but mostly it's just this.
It's very old. The monster.
The precursors? Who were they?
We called ourselves the Veiled Ones.
Ancient masters.
Then we became the Lost Ones.
An ancient transsentient species long since gone from the galaxy.
Precursors were powerful.
Ancient for humans, but also for Forerunners.
Older than the light.
Ancient beyond our measure.
Older than this rock.
Those who gave you breath, and shape, and form.
Older than your god.
Some say that long ago, they shaped Forerunners in their image.
Those who created us.
Creators of all life in our galaxy.
Who formulated the very concept of the mantle.
It knows us.
I can see their rules written in our genetic codes.
They made Forerunners. They made humans.
We are creatures of precursor law, down to the very chains of molecules within us.
Inside and out.
They made thousands of other species and erased them when they felt the need.
We announced to your kind long ago that you were not the chosen ones to receive the mantle. The blessing of rule and protection of life and change that thinks.
The decision is final.
That blessing was to be given to others.
Humans will replace
Humanity will be tested next.
As I fear.
You could not accept our judgment, could not bear up under your inferiority.
We took away the mantle of responsibility.
So you reached out and did what we never expected from those we gave design and life.
And like petulant children,
These are secrets.
A crime against our creator.
rose up and murdered your parents.
Those who created you
The precursors did not defend themselves.
were defied and hunted.
They marveled at the power of destruction,
Most were extinguished.
of
A
reorganization.
few fled beyond your reach.
It's been here
Some adopted new strategies for survival.
all that time.
We grew from dust.
The dust and spores waiting.
Time rendered this dust effective.
Spores become shores.
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
Okay. I just realized something. There are two different clips in the show, but are they actually the same shot that I used earlier? Like this one and... where is it? Is it later? Is it this one?
Humans will replace you.
Humanity will be tested next.
As I fear.
You could not
Okay, that's a different one. I could have sworn there's another shot around here. Let's just go through them real quick. Got that shot. I making stuff up in my head? Maybe I am. It's just stuff you gotta, keep track of. It's like, oh dear, use the same shot twice. There's been an instance where I've used the same piece of audio twice. I didn't notice until like months after I uploaded the video. And it's just like an error in, That's pretty far. Thanks. It's close to being done. Because I know the things to put back here. So it's just this part over here that I'm thinking about now. Look like two different... Yeah, I think I'm just imagining things. Actually, maybe I'm mentally comparing it to... Where is it? There was another shot over here. You know, I'm just making things up in my head. That's what's happening. That's probably what's happening. Where even is the shot that I'm thinking of? Goodness, I need to organize my clips better. Whatever. We're moving forward. That's what we gotta be doing. Because what's it wall referring to? That is the ones that are visible. I'm remembering a third shot that was involved that I'm thinking, did I imagine it? It was somewhere in my little timeline here, but maybe actually not. Strange. Doesn't exist anymore. Gaslighting myself over here. Strange indeed. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But that
Okay, so
it brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But
okay, I'm thinking maybe these two shots. Actually, no.
misery.
To meet you.
But that
was good.
was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and
That was good in the dark. What's some?
but that was good.
In the dark.
Okay, you know what? I can use a bit of this shot.
Ever love that it can't take away.
Okay, that's... Let's use a bit of this. Just a little. Let's briefly unlink the clip so I can move this down here, and then we'll link them up again so I can bring this back down here. Wait, we have to move it up anyway. Whatever. Gaslighting. That's not a real thing. What? It's not? Oh, I guess I'm just crazy. How's your day? Two Wield, if that is how to pronounce your username.
Only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was
Okay. I think I need this to be...
To meet you.
misery.
To meet you.
But disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was
I kind of like...
To meet you.
but
There's a kind of... The little... Sort of... It's sort of... There's a sort of rhythm to them. Just see if I can work with it. Okay, so I need to make a little bit of room. So...
To meet you.
but that
of trouble.
You.
But that
Meet you.
but that was good.
What if I just...
But that was good.
I can kind of...
Ease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
Actually, what if...
But that was
There's a pet peeve about this clip I can fix. With a bit of sneaky editing. Because it just kind of stops here. Fun fact, this is a hidden Xperia video. That I just took the footage from. A lore video on Halo Infinite. So now it should.
but that was good.
In the dark. To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
Okay, maybe.
But that was good.
Meet you.
But that was good.
What's it?
But that was good.
Dark.
Okay.
But that was good.
In the dark.
I just want to match it up just a little.
But that was good.
In the dark.
But that was good.
In the dark.
You know, that's good enough. Because it's going to be.
But that was good.
You.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery. But that was good.
In the dark. Meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it good. Misery.
To meet you.
But that was
You.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it good. There was. We saw the misery. That was good.
In the dark.
We saw.
We saw the misery and found it good. What's a good visual for that? I got two contenders. Do I have them over here? I don't know. I don't know if I do.
But oddly enough, it was the librarian who decided otherwise. And I believe she was correct. I know it or not. Eric's over here.
Yeah, you'll do.
And I believe she was correct.
Get a little drink of water.
I believe she was correct. I know in a way I cannot logically explain that there exists a way to actually defeat the blood. To immunize?
One is very
Hidden Xperia jump scare.
That was good.
In the dark.
We saw good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery. Good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery.
We grew from dust.
The dust and spores painted.
Time rendered this dust defective.
Spores become sure.
It brought
Become sure. Spores become sure.
it
random thought that it might be better over here.
Sure. Become sure. Spores become sure. Become sure.
it brought only
Sure.
it brought only disease and
Nah, that doesn't really work. It goes somewhere though. Maybe I should just do a good old search around my clips to find the correct one.
misery.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it. It brought only disease. It brought only. It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw.
You.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw. But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it. We saw the misery and
found it good. What's a good clip for that? What's a good clip for that? Over here. We saw the misery and found it good. Is that... Do I have to rely, like, just kind of rely that there's a comic for that? Maybe. That's a contender, actually.
was Tartarus and his brutal.
That's another contender. pulled up my headphones by accident. Just realized I think I needed to message someone. Just flicked it into my head. Okay, so the sound should be. Oh.
To meet you.
But that was good. We saw the misery. That was good.
All right. Yeah.
Good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it good. Good.
In the dark.
We saw the misery and found it good.
That isn't what I wanted. Just want to pull it all the way down. And that what? No. I want to pull it all the way. Eh.
In the dark.
There we go. Oh hey. Oh. Day 5 of asking for my boy to get Jameson edit. It's gonna tick up, my guy. You're gonna be like that fellow who's killing Nazim every day until Elder Scrolls release Elder Scrolls 6, because it's been 15 years and they should have been making it 2 games ago. But whatever. Whatever. You make one Skyrim and then suddenly you feel like no one can ever touch you.
Misery.
To meet you.
But that was good.
In the dark.
Anyway, we're chugging along. We're chugging along with our little stuff. Nazim edit. I am not making a fucking Nazim edit. That is so out of left field. That is unreasonable. You are an unreasonable, toxic fan. That is what you are.
We saw the misery and found it good.
To meet you.
Can't do it again because I got confused. Confused myself. Dealing with all these audio things.
To meet you. To meet you.
Where did I put it? It's over there. Over here. There it is. Yeah, that's good enough. But don't hold me to that one. Don't. Yeah, I'm not. I ain't doing. Who's gonna do a Nazim edit? Goodness me. What a concept. What a waste. I'm not an Elder Scrolls shitposting channel. I may one day do a semblance of a shitpost by doing, I don't know, an ongoing grunt edit set to It's a Hard Knock Life from Annie the Musical. That sounds about right, personally. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I did. And to can the Ivy edits. I have enough to finish, so I'm focusing myself on not just starting new, but it's being added to the list. I think that's just cope. I think you had trouble making an edit with one hand, as you said. That's what it is. That sounds peak. Might even top them all edit, to be honest. Yeah, it'll finally top it. Unironically though, more Shadow Lord. Once it's all said and done, I probably will make an edit of that. An edit of Maul, because I quite like Maul.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found good. We saw the good. We saw the misery and found it good. But that was good. We saw the misery and we saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's
misery and found it good.
There was
good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a
I have a Maul edit that's at least half done. I've been working on it for a while. And then the Shadow Lord teaser came out. So that's on pause. Yeah, fair. It's crazy that HFP made an Ahsoka tribute knowing that the Ahsoka show was coming. Like, he made a 22-minute Ahsoka tribute in the way that he did it, which means like it's fucking spectacular and everything. And he knew his second. He made an Andor tribute When he knew a second, he made up. He's a strange man. He is. He's a strange man. What's his name? Matthias? Yeah, Matthias.
Good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they
There was a judgment of my makers. What would good clips for that be? You know, I'm gonna think about that as I retrieve water, sustenance, and water. Do not notice that there are two glasses. This and that one. Why are the letters all warm? And when a blue, huh? Oh, his strap. His first. Something happens first. Luke, edit, and TLJ. True. True. Damn, I'm thirsty. He's made a few edits that are kind of anticipatory of a big thing, now that I think about it. You know, he made that MCU one, like A Road to the End. He made the Ahsoka one, anticipating the Ahsoka show. He made the Andor one, sort of anticipating Andor season 2, but you know, Andor's a prequel, so you can make it including the conclusionary piece of media, and it still all works. Why are the letters all warm? And when a blue N? What do you mean? It was always that. You're crazy. It was always this. You're thinking what you convinced what you thought it was, and now you're like disturbed that it's not that. Crazy person. Crazy person talk. You're crazy. That's what you are. You're crazy. Primary description: someone not mentally sound or behavior that is irrational or foolish by definition. Absolutely. I'm down here doxed you for Pete's sake. I mean, you're the one putting it, you're the one admitting it in the chat. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yes, you have darn near doxed me for shits and giggles. They were found wanting. What's a good one for that? Won't just be near for long. Yeah, good joke, man. Good joke. Thoughts on the current stuff coming out? I have watched half of the first episode of more Shadow Lord because I've just been so preoccupied with so much other stuff. Would probably be watching it right now. It wasn't like a necessary thing to do in another place.
No.
Wasn't doing this.
Perhaps better than you could ever hope to know yourself. I ask you, forgive my transgressions. Like yourself, all I have done for the greater good. Our time as the galaxy's caretakers is past. The Flood have overrun us. In the days to come, the Halo rings will fire, eradicating the Flood, and all other life for a time. I have worked hard to index all space in known space. When the time comes, these indexes will open.
I'm not sure until I've seen the final. I think I wrote an essay. I'd say it's a mixed bag. Plot holes, boo. I say for what I've seen so far, had the introduction of Jedi characters. Maul has been doing a little bit of crime shenanigans. I liked the character beat of the Jedi Master being like, no, we will suffer in order to just keep like a low profile and also not like offend our values, whilst his apprentice is like more impulsive and like not willing to do so. And this ultimately leads her to like get herself in trouble, but he's like, no, face the consequences of your actions. They'll just like put you in a cell for the night and then everything will be fine. But I'm suspecting not everything will be fine.
Once more the galaxy will breathe and grow. Life will pump, life will claw its way out of the oceans and through the mud. Babes will be born, grow old under the warmth of 1,000 suns. Civilizations will rise in our stead. Our job as caretakers will at last bear fruit. Until then, I leave you here, Anna. The only living thing in this galaxy, sealed safely away. Spend these ages ahead of you in meditation on your choices. When you walk, you will find the humans. I have ensured they will strong and vibrant. They will be our rightful heirs. Their gene planting takes the galaxy will be theirs to care for.
Your name was Talon.
Find the strength to help.
Yeah, definitely not. Apprentice, new teenager. I can. Maul's just like, ooh, new teenager. I can fucking. Let's do some grooming. Oh yeah.
Learn from our mistakes.
We grooming now.
And my husband. Let them teach you as well. Please.
Actually, there's a better shot. There's a better shot. But I'm gonna get this one.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
We'll be back. Sure. Very cool. No problems here. You do all the switching you desire, sir. Okay.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was.
Found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
Found it good.
There was a judgment. There was a judgment.
Found it good.
There was a judgment. There was a judgment of my. There was a judgment of my makers. Was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing.
Makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien.
The only thing the
I do think I'll be putting this together a bit more.
Of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it. There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found. And they were found wanting.
The only thing.
Found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know. The only thing the monster wants.
Wanting.
The only thing the monster wants. The monster wants.
Were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you. The only thing the monster wants. The only thing the monster wants is for you.
Wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. For love that it can't take. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
I have returned. Tread carefully. My roommate can see and hear you. She can what? Huh? Oh God, she's the one who could. You're the one who you exposed her to tardy DM etiquette. That's what you did. Goodness me. It's not my fault. Most people don't just have them open on the computer for no good reason. Silly lad. Ugh. Anyway.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The
monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
Of the dirty contact. What do you mean the dirty contact? You didn't. Why would they? I put the spoiler thing on them. You have to click them in order to unspoiler the images, and then they become visible. I did that. I did that. I cannot be blamed. You silly. Oh, goodness me. Does she blame you or me? Yeah.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's
A judgment.
Feels weird.
A judgment of my maker. A judgment. A judgment of my. A judgment of my makers.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, my etiquette is supreme. I made no breach of whatever. This weird parasocial relationship I have with you, remember to me.
My makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster.
Okay, there's nothing you can give it. There's nothing you can give it. What piece of audio? What visual? There's nothing you can give it. There's nothing you can give it. What if that's just more of this? Yeah. I feel like that needs to go at the end. And the last time I used it was like over here.
Of reorganization.
A few fled beyond your reach.
And here,
Some adopted new strategies for survival.
all that time,
We grew from dust.
The dust and spores
waiting.
Time rendered this dust effective.
Spores become shores.
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
There's nothing you can give it. Could have sworn there's a thing I left over here. All these loose clips. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Still, it feels nice to be able to skip around the timeline like this. When previously it was crashing so much. very weird. Nah, I can't really change it that way either.
Of my maker.
Hmm? Did I crash? I'm just gonna give it a minute because it's having a moment. Because in these contexts, it having a moment isn't necessarily the worst thing. So you stopped the one-handed Harley Quinn edit. You're back to your other ones. What is it? A Joker one? The Joker one? Are you grinding away the Anakin one again? One of the other ones. I noticed that you actually, with a couple of small edits, I think, posted the Kane one for your presumably so that people other than your sister could see. Yeah.
There's nothing.
That's right, roommate. He tells me all sorts of personal info. I got the deets on him. He's practically doxed me, for his private amusement, and I know some things. Some things. Yeah.
Of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only. There's.
Of my makers.
There's nothing. There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found. They found wanting.
The only thing we feel worry.
Wanting. Not wanting.
The only worry. There's nothing you can give it.
Some things. Wow. Yeah, my sister instead of the Kane one, so I decided just to go ahead with a couple other because why not? At the moment, I'm working on the other heavy one. Yeah, it's about 67% done. Nice.
Of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
I'm not convinced that you've told me that you have a terrible work-like flow. I'm not convinced based on what I've actually seen. Based on what I've actually just seen as an outlook that you could do little small ones in between stuff.
And they were found wanting.
Could I? What if I?
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants.
And they were found wanting.
Give it.
And they were found wanting.
And found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
But it was an impossible fight. But it was an impossible fight. Realize it was an impossible fight. Realizing difference. But it was an impossible fight. But it was an
The small ones I do super quick on easy work days when I'm just sitting in my office while things run busily. Interesting work concept they got over there. Why can't I listen? Why can't I hear this? Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. Let's make them both. There we go. That way it should appear.
But it was
Good enough.
Thing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants.
And they were
Give it.
and they were found wanting.
The
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
They were found wanting.
Give it.
They were
Thing you can give it.
and they were found wanting.
The only thing
So, you make short films and advertisements for people, right? That's what I remember you saying. So, is there some part of your production process where it's effectively automated, or might as well be, from where you're sitting?
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster
My makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
Was their gift to you and their sacrifice. And their sacrifice. And their sacrifice.
And I'm making backups and sending large files to other people, which ends up being like one of work days every other week. Oh, fair enough. Not loving my current work stuff right now. Second job, I mean. Work, it pays based on commission, flower selling. I don't feel super confident in it.
A judgment of
Feel like I'm potentially just standing out there selling them flowers, not getting enough back.
there was a judgment of my makers. There was a judgment of my.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing.
Found it good.
There was
it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment
found it good.
There was a there was yes. There was
good.
There was a judgment of my makers. There was a judgment of my judgment of my makers. Judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give.
My makers.
There's nothing.
My makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found. And they were found wanting.
How much is there work for actors anyway? I imagine the niche and that there's not a lot of jobs, but also that there's a few people doing it easy to get a position for you to find if you can find it. There's work around. There's auditions and things, little jobs here and there. It's just I feel like because I'm now doing the second job, I don't really feel like I have time to pursue it along with all these other things I've got. It's like I'm at capacity. I'm doing this play. I'm trying to do both these jobs and trying to I'm trying to keep up with like social responsibilities and stuff. And at any given moment, I feel like I'm at capacity. It's like I've got, okay, some of these things gotta give, I guess. And it's like, eh. Also, I don't really like the flower selling job. It's mildly soul destroying. Only a little, but still a little. It's this constant cycle of rejection. Anyway.
Nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only.
What? Oh, you just made that up.
Wanting.
The only thing.
No, you made that up. That wasn't there before.
The only thing.
You made that up. Down here. Yeah, you made that up. You weren't doing that before. Fuck you. God, I hate it. What do you mean there's always the grub business? The fuck is the grub business? Am I selling grub? Am I delivering grub? Am I the grub? What is the grub business, sir?
Nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants. The only.
Fucking lies. It wasn't there before. You're making it up.
Adopted new strategies for survival. Of reorganization.
A few fled beyond your reach.
It's been here.
Some adopted new strategies for survival.
All that time.
We move from dust.
The dust and spores waiting.
Time rendered this dust effective.
Spores become shores.
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
What I say is that don't look it up. You don't want to be on the list too? What you telling me don't look it up? I feel like it's safer if you just tell me what it is. If it's gonna put me on a list. Goodness me.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
Can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing.
There's a danger in secrets.
Can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only.
And they were found wanting. Were found wanting.
The only thing what can give it.
And they were found. And they were found on. Found. Found on. They were found wanting. Found wanting. They were found. Found wanting.
The only thing. Nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting. Were found.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
You'd be the grub. What? Like, what? Is this a metaphor? Are you saying, are you suggesting I get into porn and I'd be metaphorically consumed as an objectified person?
Wanting.
The only thing.
Winky face! Fuck you! Hey Rumi, he's being weird. He's being weird to the streamer. That's bad etiquette. He's the weird one, not me.
They were found wanting.
I don't think this fits here.
Wanting.
The only. Is for you to know.
The flood.
Is for you. Once is for you.
And they were found wanting. Were found wanting. And they were found wanting. And they were found wanting. They were found wanting.
Only thing the
Wanting.
Okay, that's such kind of good.
give it.
And they were found wanting. They were found.
Give it.
And they were found wanting.
Winky face. She says that makes sense. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Ooh, y'all weird Rumi over here. Fucking absolute strangeman. Strange, like he's not a good boy, but he goes to church every week. So how does that make sense? Huh? You living in sin, some kind of sin. I don't know what it is, but you living in some of it. Yeah. And that's coming from someone who was briefly in a relationship with a married woman with the consent of the husband. That's pretty sinful. Okay? That was That's pretty. I'm the atheist. I'm in sin. I'm judging you for being in sin. Sin? Yeah, yeah. You heard me. I very briefly was with a former professional dominatrix, from America, whose husband is is asexual. And so she doesn't get nothing from him in that respect, but she loves him dearly. And so she had a succession of boy toys, a whole like string of them, and I was one of them, very briefly, very briefly. And I knew full well what the context was. Again, I'm judging you for being in sin. Yeah.
There's nothing.
She was an architect at the time that I was with her.
You can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Wanting.
The only. That there's nothing you can ever. The only thing the.
No. Actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. Yes, yes, she did. She did know. Sorry, I'm getting confused with a thing she doesn't know. No, that's a different thing she doesn't know. Yes, she knew that. She knew that when it happened. Yes. She was happy when it ended. She didn't like let it show, but I could tell. I could tell. Don't blame her. Even I'm having to say it, and dear God. I'm gonna have to live with the knowledge, but apparently the police don't know it. I mean, it didn't. Nothing like illegal happened. It was with like all the parties' consent.
A judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood. The flood.
Monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing.
I didn't know that even, I accidentally pressed the button. I didn't even know what it did. See? There's that cancellation moment people are going to look back for one day. And you were talking about, yeah, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Yeah. Yeah. By the time they go back to cancel me, I'm probably gonna be like, hey, now I'm in a stable relationship. I've got a better view of myself and romance. That was in like a weird time in terms of my personal development, which very much has to do with the fact that I was a late romantic bloomer. I didn't date no one until I was 24. Not for lack of trying. A lot of girls just said no. Just said no. Go away. No.
Only thing the monster wants is the only thing the monster wants is for you. The monster wants and always wants is for you to know. Wants is for you to know.
The flow.
Stable relationship. Wishful thinking. Well, I'll have you know, I am going on a date this Wednesday, and hopefully, they will think that I am a sensible person. Yes. 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 On a side note, am I going to hell? I like to ask the religious people in my life whether or not, you know, if I'm a good boy but I don't believe in God, am I still going to hell? And what is hell? Is it the way the Bible says, or is it the way that people conceive it with the fire and brimstone and stuff? Ah, standard question.
The monster wants is for you to know.
The flow.
When the flood is
The monster wants is for you to know.
If they think that you deceived them. I've got a distant who went to Bath Academy of Music. I fucking hate how interconnected you are with my life somehow. Oh, this is deeply disturbing. But it's fine. It's fine. You have a distant cousin that went to the same medium drama training like school I did, Nito, and you've got a brother that went to the workplace and 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 you found all the short films I'm in, and I'm very okay. I'm so okay right now. She's a very distant cousin. Like seventh cousins or some shit. Start you. About Joker Rock. Fucking society. Society. Yeah. Yeah, society. That's it. I do not wish to go the Joker arc. You know what? I'm being a strange boy. I'm getting my emotional support mouse. There. She's there. Yes. Yes. Emotional support mouse. Yes. Reminds me of being a wee little kid, because Ma gave me Mouse. She has no eyes because she was never finished, but I was like, no, I don't want you to take away. This is fair, because I was a baby, so never got finished. And now Mouse is just without eyes. That's fine.
Haunting.
This is my magic charm against Joker arcs. I'm all good now.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flower.
Are they? Really? Is the mouse creepy to you? Is that true? Yes? Yes? Is she creepy to you? Yes? The mouse? Yes? What just happened?
Is for you to know.
The flower.
Okay.
Haunting.
Is that a mouse? It's meant to be a mouse. I called her Mousy when I was very small.
Haunting.
The only thing the monster wants.
Okay, so the only thing the monster wants.
We saw the misery. Misery and found, but that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
Oh, that works really well.
We saw the misery and found.
What to put here?
Haunting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flower.
When the blood is finished.
An alien.
Maybe I put another one over here. Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Wants is for you to know.
But where do I put the other stuff? I had a room. Kinda looks like it. Oh darn it, am I gonna need... If you make a Han Solo tribute one day with various Han Solo pieces of media, will you include that one Indiana Jones comic where he dies and Chewie becomes you know, the Yeti or whatever? Pretty based if you did. Include a panel from it. Yeah. Probably no. I have to admit, I hated that story. Why in particular? I mean, it's like very clearly like the definition of not meant to be taken as canon. What about it in particular is worthy of hatred?
They were found haunting.
monster wants is for
And they were found wanting.
the only thing the monster wants is for you to know. The thing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there?
And misery.
To meet you.
Rendered this dust defective.
Spores become shores.
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found.
Nothing you can give it.
And they
give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
It's a cash grab to begin with. And then it doesn't use the opportunity to properly disconnect Chewie. To properly disconstruct Chewie and Han relation to a larger world. Not bad, just disappointing. Having Chewie react to Han's death is like a very... I mean, the canon did it. And I'm sure there's at least like a bit of expanded media around the sequel trilogy that does like Chewie's mentality justice to it. And we do get to see him mourn, which is nice, even if it's just for a second. I just reminded he was given that medal in episode 9. Well, they just gave him a medal because he didn't get a medal back in 1977. Just like that. It's so funny that they just threw that in there at the end of episode 9. Like that meant something. Hey, they could keep using Chewie in stories forever. He's the one character that they don't need to worry about nothing in terms of like recasting or like the puppet getting like whatever and how they could have some fucking excellent Chewie content just around the corner. It could totally happen. It could totally happen. I mean, they're never making a Solo sequel because Solo didn't make money, but it could totally happen. Tales of the Wookiee, Dave Filoni. There's a grand total of 2 Wookiee characters in the prominent canon. But hey, a mini-series. You know what? A mini-series of six little episodes just about Chewie. I would watch it. I would watch it. I'd want to see Chewie's character expanded in those cool ways. Just make them all about him. Yeah, but if you had to divide it between 2, it would be 2 of them, 3 of them for Chewie, and 3 of them for Black Chrysanthemum. because Black Chrysanthemum is the only other prominent Wookiee in the canon, not counting High Republic characters. But I suppose you could do High Republic characters, but the thing is, the rule so far for the Tales of series is that the characters have to be prominent. But yeah, well, just prominent. I was about to say not main characters, but Ahsoka. Ahsoka was in the first one, and she's a main like Star Wars character franchise wide. She's practically Anakin Obi-Wan level in terms of prominence. She's more prominent than the original Tarful X Chewie. Come on, Dave. Oh, you're right. Tarful exists. That's weird. I should have remembered him. Yeah, my boy, Zaalbar. I don't know who the fuck Zaalbar is. Is he a High Republic or an old canon Jedi? Which of the two?
The flood. When the flood is finished.
Okay, the flood. What we need.
The flood. When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Once there,
He's a KOTOR companion. And he's an absolute beast. Well, they're making a KOTOR remake, so Zaalbar cutscenes not outside the realm of the possibility. This dialogue is kind of cringe, actually.
In the meantime, I have exhausted all skill council to destroy the last blood samples. But I actually defeat the blood. I don't know what survives out beyond my installation. But I know that in order for anything to survive, I have to protect this installation and its quarantine very carefully. Yes. Say. I have to.
One. So the ring.
Oh wait, that was the shot. Maybe.
monster wants is nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
Left of this place.
Was there judgment? Was there? Was there judgment?
Left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
that there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
Oh, you're having the same problem. Here's an idea. You work out exactly what you want the movement to be for the comic. You open up a separate, you start a separate little project, and you put all the comic resources, you work out what the movements are going to be. And then you have the movements, maybe have them like kind of bigger in scope than they need to be. So you've got a bit more wiggle room. Render those individual pieces as videos, put those videos into your editing back into the other project, and then suddenly they're just video files, friendly video files, and there's no problem. How about that? Yeah. Oh, I'm tempted. I think I did that during the Cortana video, because Sony Vegas has a similar-ish problem. Well, like, it's similar inability to deal with like images moving in that way. Except its problem was that in render they would go like like that the whole time. So I did a whole bunch of rendering individual little bits and then slotting them in. Me and Big C had it. Once you play the game, you'll get the reference. Yes. Once, not if. It's not unlikely that I'll play it one day. It's just that I got a lot of games to play and not a lot of time, man. Not a lot. You know what game I want to play next? I want to play the open gold port of Jak and Daxter 3 that came out recently, because I love those games. And the third game coming out on PC in that manner, all fully finished and stuff. That's like exciting. I want to play that. I want to re-experience that. I want that because it sounds great.
The only thing the monster wants is
Wanting.
the only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
Yes, the library was right to store it. Examine it. Continue to seek a cure.
The flood.
When the flood.
The flood.
When the flood.
Monster wants is for you to know.
The flood. The flood.
When the flood.
You to know.
Oh, I see.
Wants is for you to know.
The
Wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
Is for you to know.
The flood.
Is for you to know.
just realized I didn't zoom this in. Embarrassing.
They were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
I take it you're working on either the Joker or the Darth Vader one then? At the moment?
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can.
Yeah. Vader. What section you on? What are you currently trying to convey?
Is for you to know.
The flood. The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left. There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. Nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
I got a cool idea. I got a cool idea. Got a couple cool ideas. Just explanation. Doing the intro. Just a quick explanation of these Clone Wars and Jedi. Not that anyone watching won't know, but I'm going to tell the whole story. Or so help me. True, fair. That was exactly my attitude with like the Cortana thing, because I felt like, you know, when I made the Cortana video, it has that element where it's just kind of setting up the theme of war stuff, but it's also to do with the intro of the Katana video has a whole bunch of like sections that's like foreshadowing bit, creation bit in chronological order, then transitioning into war, why she was made, what her context in the relation to it all is. I think it's fair to say that the beginning of the Cortana video is a bit more intensive in terms of stuff and context than the later bits are.
Construct. Oh, it's not. Construct, you are dangerously close to unleashing a force you cannot comprehend.
So I totally get you want to put everything in there. You want the full context.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing.
When the flood is finished. When the flood is finished. When the flood is finished. Flood is finished.
An alien virus.
Love that it can't take away. Nothing you can ever love that. Nothing you can ever love that it can't. That there's nothing you can ever love.
Alien virus.
There will be
Virus. Virus.
There
Virus.
There
Virus. Virus.
There will be
an alien virus.
There
Virus.
Finish.
An alien virus. An alien alien virus.
There will
Alien virus.
When the flood is finished.
An alien
Is finished.
an alien virus.
There will
Virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Once there.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Once.
Monster Ones is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this.
Virus.
There will be nothing.
That's what I need from it.
Virus. 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 Virus.
There will
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Once.
Monster Ones is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There
An alien virus.
There
Alien virus. Virus.
There
I feel like there isn't a right place to put this. For shits and giggles, do you have any lines when concerning the Clone Wars explanation part, where which has lines from like the Thrawn trilogy, which conceived of the Clone Wars like fundamentally differently?
An alien virus.
There will be
Virus. Alien virus.
There
Alien virus.
There will be nothing left.
Okay.
When the flood is finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Once there. Judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. There's nothing you can ever love that ever love that ever love that it can't take away.
The stuff at mostly accurate I'm using. That's cool. That's cool. For the record, I asked Claude AI, and according to you, you're not famous enough for this relationship to be parasocial. So that's good, I suppose. What did you ask Claude AI specifically? Hey, here's my relationship with this guy. I have personal DMs with him. We chat in this kind of fashion on stream and in DMs, and we have a shared interest and stuff. And I give him money. I give him a certain amount of money a month, and throw money at him occasionally in the chat, which I'm appreciative of. By the way, does this count as parasocial?
No. For you. At dawn, my Prometheans are already there.
Already there? You knew the Master Builder would side with you.
Should we step back inside the council chamber? Meestal like het naast in de kat bij Tilbush.
Please do it with you.
Should we step back inside the council chamber?
No. I would rather we spend our night out here. There will be fighting enough in the days ahead.
That's not it. What did I do wrong?
A concept.
No, stop. Stop. That's not what I want.
There will be fighting and Simon Moonry. I see it already there. I see it all.
You're already there, was in the theme.
You'll depart from Requiem soon?
At dawn. My Prometheans are already there.
Already there? You knew the Master Builder would side with you.
Should we step back inside the council chamber?
No. I would rather we spend our night out here. There will be fighting enough in the days ahead.
Oh, what? Ah, jump scare. Money. Oh my god. For the record, what? You showed it all the DMs? What did it think of those ones? You know, those ones. That one I won from the bet. You know the one. Oh. So you now. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're really poking at the very particular part of my ego that like really wants to know how I'm perceived. Thank you for the buck, the pound coin, which is more than a buck. It's approximately $1 and 20 pence, 20 cents. That's how much a pound is. $1 and 27 pence. Cents.
You'll depart for rep.
Their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
No, it doesn't quite work. Okay, what's the idea then? It's not quite old giving 3 Zoltry to a standard currency, but that's what I get for being from a small country, I suppose. Claude said I couldn't read the images, which is probably good. It's probably good. I suppose you didn't painstakingly describe what they were at that point, so... Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. I have an idea. It's gonna require a bit of audio engineering. Just a little. But I have an idea. I'm retrieving some footage. Yes. Where did I... Yeah, it's probably in here. let's see if let's just start with that. Bin with it a bin. Put this in the bin. Very good. Put it into the main bin. Actually, no. Let's put it all in the misc bin, just for the sake of convenience. Say, I know the music you're going to use, and as a somewhat fast editor, I could finish a full flood edit with the same music first and say you stole idea from me. Who's to stop me? I would make a post tomorrow stating what music I'm gonna use, and then suddenly you're copying me. Yeah, how do you like that? Yeah. Also, I could just change. I could just change the music. I could just change the music. Yeah, I could just change the music. Also, I've very clearly been using. No, I wouldn't even need to. I would just point to these things and I would say, "This guy stole my idea." Before tomorrow. What do you mean? You're gonna do a 12-minute video of any kind by tomorrow. It's gonna be shit. It's gonna be terrible. It's not going to be good. Oh my goodness, you made a 2-minute Kane video in like not very much time. That must mean you're like the greatest editor ever, that you can do it real quick, no matter what. Damn it! Wait. What? Don't fucking. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That's right. Rumi, there's something wrong with your Rumi. He's talking crazy. He's talking crazy, but he's thinking about doing. He's thinking about say self harm. Stop him. He's gonna do something bad. Stop him. If you don't, he'll die or something. Stop him. It's funny that I'm calling her Rumi, but no, she's your Rumi, not my Rumi. Strange, strange circumstance. What is wrong with you? You're not... What's the idea? I'm not going to be able to steal it from you. This is making our conversation about you having a faster, like, pipeline than me ridiculous, by the way. Because fucking... What am I? Is it... Are we to understand that my slowness is entirely down to... I don't know, fucking, like... being, like, perfectionist about every little piece? Is that it? Is that going to include the original series as well? It's canon, right? You just gonna... Can you... I... Well, he probably doesn't have many... Just made some progress there. 1 second. needed exactly. I've just had to listen. Well, I'm starting to think the kid's name is John. My apologies.
That there's nothing.
Okay.
Virus. There will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
I just realized something. There was no point in me doing any of that. None at all. Because I can't actually use that audio when I'm trying to isolate the. Ah, silly me. I got fixated on something that didn't really matter. Oopsie.
That there's nothing.
But you could be wrong. You could be wrong. Maybe his name was Jim the whole time. And Halsey just, like, wrote his name down wrong one time. And just misremembered the opening chapter of Reach.
Their judgment.
That there's nothing you can.
Left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. Can't. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take. You can ever love that it can't take away. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
Left of this place.
Was there judgment?
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love.
There judgment?
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. You to know.
The flood.
When the blood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
Yeah, there's no reason why it couldn't be.
Virus.
There will be nothing left.
Is for you to know.
The flood.
When the blood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment?
What if?
Left of this place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love that it.
When the blood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was there judgment? Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. Can't take away. Nothing you can ever love.
Was there judgment?
Left of this place.
Was there judgment?
This place.
Was there judgment?
That there's nothing you. That there's nothing you can. That there's nothing you can ever. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Virus. An An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
So close. Okay, and then I just gotta...
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
Finished.
An alien virus.
There will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
Okay, so now we're gonna get some waves. Yeah. We're gonna get some waves. No, we're gonna get some waves here. Got me whole hours of waves here. Waves. Jesus Christ, stop. Are you gonna sleep? Of course you're not gonna sleep. Rumi, he's not gonna sleep. That's bad for him. Stop him. I gotta sleep in a bit. I'm just really trying to yo, bro is trying to finish a whole fucking edit instead of sleeping, and I'm over here just trying to do a small little thing. This don't make no sense. What's that? Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Or doesn't know what sleep is. That scares me. He doesn't know what sleep is, and that scares me. Scares me that he doesn't know.
Their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it
Was their judgment. Was their judgment. Their judgment.
Of this place.
Was their judgment.
Left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
My mother just went to bed. Succession Studios' Veil of Shadows, which I think every editor needs to do once. Himodor cringe. I'm not taking it down. That would be still lives with parents. Well, I'm sorry, not everyone. I haven't reached your level of economic independence. I'll work it out. Veil of Shadows. It rings a bell, but I don't remember right this moment what that is.
Their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take.
Place.
Was their judgment. Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
HPF used it in the last Skywalker. Oh, it's gonna come back to me. Oh god damn it! I know the last Skywalker one. I'll look it up just before I end stream. I'll look it up, and I'll speculate what character I could use it for, just for funsies.
That there's
I'm just increasing.
place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever. But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't. Nothing you can ever love that it. Nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
The flood. When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Okay, so this is my tentative sort of current ending for it. The idea being that, you know, there's nothing you can ever love that can't take away. I'm showing something good. I'm showing something wholesome and positive. Something that could be taken away. You know? And the alternative to using the scanned trailer would be using a reach thing, you know, like the day before. And there's probably some fiddling with the actual audio to make it work a little better, but
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
you know, I don't think I really need this. What if this was like silent? What if this was like muted here?
Left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't.
Oh wait, I muted it again.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Yeah, that works better. Yeah, you can just about hear her say, John. So.
Virus.
So.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood. When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
But there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
And then that would transition over here to this piece that's been like pushed back way far over here.
By order of the Human Council, proximity to Installation 04
Like
is
a little bit of silence.
By order of the Human Council, proximity to Installation 04 is
Looks pretty good, I'd say.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world.
Alright, so with that. Yeah. With that, I think that that's, minus the pictures that I gotta put back in, which would be a separate session. Maybe this weekend, maybe not. Maybe streamed, maybe not. Then, it'll be all there.
It's very old. The monster.
The precursors? Who were they?
We called ourselves the Veiled Ones.
Ancient masters.
Then we became the Lost Ones.
An ancient transsentient species long since gone from the galaxy.
Precursors were powerful.
Ancient for humans, but also for Forerunners.
Older than the light.
Ancient beyond our measure.
Older than this rock.
Those who gave you breath, and shape, and form.
Older than your god.
Some say that long ago, they shaped Forerunners in their image.
Those who created us.
Creators of all life in our galaxy.
Who formulated the very concept of the mantle.
It knows us.
I can see their rules written in our genetic codes.
They made Forerunners. They made humans.
We are creatures of precursor law, down to the very chains of molecules within us.
Inside and out.
They made thousands of other species and erased them when they felt the need.
We announced to your kind long ago that you were not the chosen ones to receive the mantle. The blessing of rule and protection of life and change that thinks.
The decision is final.
That blessing was to be given to others.
Humans will replace you.
Humanity will be tested next.
As I fear.
You could not accept our judgment, could not bear up under your inferiority.
We took away the mantle of responsibility.
So you reached out and did what we never expected from those we gave design and life.
And like petulant children.
These are secrets.
A crime against our Creator. Rose up and murdered your parents.
Those who created you.
The precursors did not defend themselves.
Were defied and hunted.
They marveled at the power of destruction.
Most were extinguished.
Of reorganization.
A few fled beyond your reach.
It's been here.
Some adopted new strategies for survival.
All that time.
We grew from dust.
The dust and spores waiting.
Time rendered this dust effective.
Spores become shores.
It brought only disease and misery.
To meet you.
But that was good. We saw the misery and found it good.
There was a judgment of my makers.
There's nothing you can give it.
And they were found wanting.
The only thing the monster wants is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
I feel like that works. Feel like that works.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away. Monster one
Maybe there's a way to put the shot back in there, make it a little bit longer.
is for you to know.
The flood.
When the flood is finished,
An alien virus.
there will be nothing left of this place.
Was their judgment.
That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
Yeah. Alright. I think that's definitely me done for the day. Gotta get up bright and early for the work tomorrow. Work that will hopefully get, better soonish. Let's see. Window capture. There we go. Oh, what was it again? Succession. Studios. this the one? Stream isn't gonna get halted if I play this, right? That won't happen, right? Oh, I definitely remember how it's used now. I have less than 10k followers. I am all good. Character this fits. Like the only one that comes to mind that has sufficient visual stuff off the top of my head is probably Halsey, but I'd want to take a very different tact with Halsey. This is what you would pick for Halsey. Maybe. Oh, you know, if the Prophet of Truth had like more, if the Hierarchs had more screen time, this would be pretty good for them. Or maybe just the Covenant in general. Oh wait, no, the Banished. Ooh. Kind of need more Banished footage though. I mean, they've got a decent amount, but also need more. Cortana. Halo 5 stuff. You know what? That's true. That's kind of, you know, I've done my Cortana Reddit, so yeah. I don't think about content anymore. Like I may do another John edit one day. It'll be very different to the one I did already. And before that I do a John edit, I want to do a bunch of other things. see this with all the Guardians Rising and all the characters, right? You know, coming, you know, moving to try and stop Cortana, but not quite working it out, and this and that, and oh no, there's things and that, and this, and Halsey's like, no, bring him home to me. That's either the Banished or I kind of part of a General Covenant tribute. I want to say maybe Oni, but Oni needs something quieter, more slithery and sneaky throughout. But Oni can't really, an Oni tribute can't really sustain like a bombastic part like that, because it'd be slow and laborious. Yeah. Well, I thought you've had a good gander at my my YouTube recommendations, which are of course mostly song stuff because of the song stuff, but you can see some stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for the day. Good old 3-hour stream. Got to the end of a section. Got to be doing another section another time. Maybe a weekend stream. Maybe. Yeah, it remains to be seen. But I'm very happy with the progress. And I'd like to at least render this section. And sort of lock it down. But first, I'd also like to replace some of the sources in it, because I'd like to find a better source for the Halo 1 terminal clips, among other things. Yeah. See you next week, couple of weeks. Yeah, whatever ends up being, man. Why description? Just this. The last 2 streams are just bruh. That was the last 2 streams? It should have been just this stream. I only changed it to bruh this stream. What? That's just an expression of I feel tired right now. That's it. Just that's kind of a slightly me feeling sorry for myself, feeling like I'm just gonna be like, I'm so tired. But I want to be doing things, and this helps me like keep online with doing those things. Yeah. No. Life. Ugh. You seem like you have your schedule very much worked out. I envy that a little. Mine is very hectic and changeable. It would be good to have something more predictable. what you've said. Try therapy. Therapy is expensive, man. You know what I could try? I could try a homeopath. Homeopaths, regardless of whether or not you think that medicine works, they necessarily, you sit down with them for 90 minutes for a cost of less than the average therapist, and you tell them all about your fucking problems, and they gotta listen. Because the theory of homeopathy states that, like, learning to listening about all your fucking emotional problems, and that's, linked in with the body stuff, not the strangest thing to think about, like your emotions affect the brain chemistry, the chemistry of the body, blah, 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 blah. How you feel affects how you are. So they gotta hear about all your problems, and then they give you some sugar pills instilled with some special thing that makes you better. Yeah. My mother's a homeopath. I'm not an objective. I can't have an objective perspective on it, so I keep it at arm's length in terms of the subject of, oh, does it work? And it seems to work for a lot of her clients. Exactly. My mother has a great satisfaction rate. Like, she's got absolutely fantastic word of mouth. People want her all the time. All the time. Also, she passes on to me the craziest, fucking most depressing stories about people, like, with terminal illnesses and whose kids dying, and one guy who got, like, who was, like, selling legal highs. He had a business where he sold, like, substances that are legal highs in the UK, and he got entrapped by the FBI into, like, selling like to another person in a dark country, which is technically legal for him to do, but not for them to receive. Blah 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 blah. And he spent he's at the tail end of spending 2 years in jail just waiting for his trial, over whether or not it would, like, anything that was done with him was, like, fair in the first place. And apparently there was, like, a section before that he went to my mom and like he had to be treated for, like, something else, but she should have told her all about it, and she's telling me all about it. I'm like, it does me zero good to know this story. Why? Why are you telling me this? And she keeps bringing it up at dinner parties and stuff, and it's like, Jesus. Why do I keep getting reminded? It gets on my skin, man. That particular story. You just know that now that you've said that, I'm going to find your mom. There can't be that many in Gloucestershire. Won't because creepy, but still. God, you could find her. Fuck. I mean, you've got access to the police records. You probably know my mother's name, right? Finding my mother's name sounds like the easiest part. And then you've really got now. Oh, fuck me. You're gonna find where my dad is, and he's not gonna be where I expect him to be, is he? This will not make sense to the VOD without context of the DMs. Jesus. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Gotta get some sleep. See you sometime soonish.